Hello everyone, new rider Riker Mom here. Now I have absolutely no experience with motorcycles. Not only have I never driven a motorcycle, but I have never even been a passenger on a motorcycle. So I signed up for the Can-Am Rider Education Program and I'll be taking that next weekend. The riding gear that they are requiring students to bring are a helmet, over-the-ankle boots, long-sleeved shirt, long pants, and full-fingered gloves. So like I said, I have no motorcycling experience, so I have never even tried on any motorcycle gear. So I turned to watching some videos and online research, and then I decided to just pop into the cycle shops to see the items in person. It was so helpful to be able to see the items up close and personal. It helped me to determine my size, what I liked and disliked about certain gear, what I felt comfortable in, and also what features I absolutely wanted on certain gear items. Now let me show you the riding gear that I've purchased. Now the course that I'm going to be taking does not require a jacket. I believe they just require a long sleeve top, but I went ahead and bought one because I'm going to be wearing it anyway. For safety reasons, I feel much safer with it on. I chose the Fly Racing Flex Air jackets, and it was important to me that it was a light colored jacket because I live in Florida and I really wanted it to help reflect the sun. It's also important to me to be visible to other drivers on the road. So let me show you. Another important feature that I was looking for that this jacket has is a lot of ventilation. It's got a lot in the front, on the arms, turn it around, and the whole back seems to be highly ventilated. So I am going to try this on. Now I purchased an extra small online. They didn't have any extra smalls in any of the cycle shops that I went to, but they did have smalls, and I tried those on and it seemed too big, so I just went ahead and ordered the extra small online. Let me just tuck this up so you get a good look at what it looks like on its own. So I feel very comfortable in this. I feel very protected. It's got really long elbow protective pads, and the shoulder pads are pretty big too. This jacket does not come with a back protective plate, although it is padded, and there is a place where you can get one and insert it in there. So what I love most about this jacket is that it's tapered. I feel more feminine knowing that it's tapered. So a lot of the jackets I tried on in the cycle shops were round and poofy, and I just felt like a big snowman. This one feels very comfortable and I don't feel like I have excess bulk on me. Now also, what I like about this, because if it gets cold out, I can put on a bulky sweater underneath, and check this out. There's these zippers on each side that help you to adjust it so that you have more room for bulkier clothing underneath. Another good feature is that they have these adjustable Velcro straps that help you even more to adjust it tighter or looser, depending on how you feel or what you're wearing underneath. It comes with 2 side pockets. Still have the tag, brand new rider here. And inside, there's a pocket on each side. This is the left side, and there's a zippered pocket. It's pretty deep. And on the right side, it's a Velcro pocket, and it's not as deep as the other one, but it's deep enough. You could still get a cell phone in there if you had to. So there's also some adjusters on the arm, so It actually feels like it fits pretty well, but I haven't actually worn it while riding, so I don't know yet, but you can always, there's 3 adjustment sizes on the arm itself, on each side of course, and on the wrist, again, more adjusters, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you need. So far, I just love this jacket. I'll let you see what it looks like all around. I love the fit of it, I love the feel of it. I'll let you know how it feels while I'm riding with it on. One last thing to mention about this jacket, it's actually pretty affordable. It's only $99.95. So I think that's very affordable based on what I've seen for a beginner rider. Now let's talk about footwear. Now my shoe size tends to range from a 7 to an 8. I wear a size 7 for sandals and a size 8 for athletic wear. I determined by visiting the cycle shops that my cycle shoe size was a 7. Now I have to mention, I tried on the Sedici Turismo boot in a cycle shop, and I just fell in love with those boots. I decided against them because I really wanted to start off with something that was very well ventilated. However, I didn't really find anything in any of the shops that I went to, so I did some online looking and I found these. These are the Sedici Poggio boots. They were only $69.99. That's a pretty good price for a beginner boot. There's leather on the bottom, suede accents on top, and most importantly for me, ventilation on the side and the front. So I'm going to try them on. Now what I love about these boots is that the laces allow you to tighten or keep it as loose as you'd like. Makes them pretty comfortable. The laces, however, are quite long. You can actually change those out if you want to, or you can just tuck them in for safety reasons so they don't get caught on anything while you're riding. There's also a Velcro strap to help keep them extra secure. Now, as you can see, there's the ankle protector right here. I feel all the sturdiness at the bottom, but even though this is mesh, it's kind of a hard mesh, so I still feel pretty protected. And of course, to change gears, or this will actually help with the Ryker with putting it in reverse. So there's that nice feature on the boots also. This is what they look like. They're very comfortable. And I do feel like they'll help keep my feet nice and cool. Now these are the gloves that I purchased. I couldn't really find what I was interested in one of the stores. I wanted something very flexible but that fit right, and some of the gloves in the stores that I found were just very rigid. These are Scoyocos and I got them on Amazon. So let me try them on. So I bought a size small, and these fit pretty well. Some of the smalls in the cycle shops were actually too big for me, so it's just going to be trial and error trying to figure out which brand has which size that you're going to need. So these fit right at the wrist. Now what I love about them is that they are super, super flexible. That was something that I was really looking for, because I want to be able to push on the throttle, you know, rotate that throttle and feel confident that I'm doing it the way it's supposed to be done. So these have a lot of protection actually for being so flexible. They have the palm protectors here. They have this wonderful, this one's really hard on the knuckle, so they have a really hard knuckle plate. On the fingers, it's plastic, but it's still some form of protection. And on the index finger, there appears to be some leather, so I haven't tried it yet, so possibly I'll be able to use my iPhone with my gloves on. I'll let you know about that. They're so comfortable. You don't even feel like you have some kind of armor on your hand. They're just really comfortable. They do feel ventilated, which was another feature that I was interested in. There's some mesh ventilation. It's a medium thickness mesh, so they're not thin, and just, you don't feel the air absolutely flowing through. You feel a light bit of air, but not too much. So it's a good form of protection. I love them. So just to let you know, I purchased these gloves on Amazon and they were just under $25. So now let's get to the ever so important piece of safety gear, the helmet. Now I had absolutely no idea what characteristics or qualities to look for in a helmet. So I did some online research. I also watched some videos, and I happened upon a video made by Beth from Riker Rides about the riding equipment that she wears. And this is the helmet that she recommended. It is the Sedici Aperto carbon helmet. It is made of carbon fiber, and it is very strong yet lightweight. It weighs only 2.81 pounds, so that's pretty amazing. It did come with a clear face shield. Beth also recommended this Iridium face shield, which was about $29.99. The helmet itself was $229.99. So this face shield helps to keep more of the sun out of your field of vision. And I really love the look of it. So let's give this a try. Now, in the stores, I did try on a small helmet, and it was just too big. When I lifted the visor, the whole helmet would just go back with it. So I went ahead and purchased this extra small online. There were no extra smalls in the store. I also figured out my size through the sizing chart on Cycle Gear, where you just measure the circumference of your head and match it up with their reference guide, and it was true to size. I pretty much feel like I'm an extra small. It's snug but not tight, so it doesn't hurt. It feels right, and it feels so lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything cumbersome on my head. One thing I want to mention is that it is not a full face shield. As a beginner, I kind of wanted to have some openness so that I could get more air in case I got nervous. Also, my field of vision feels a lot more broader. I feel like I can see more in my peripheral vision this way. Let's see. So one of the features that comes with this is that there is a retractable sun shield. So it further helps to keep the sun out of your eyes. So if I wanted to ride at night, I could just change out this Iridium face shield and put the clear one back on, and still feel like if it was dusk and I wanted the sun shield a little bit, I still had those on my helmet. So let's see. I'll let you see how this looks all around. So I just love the overall look of this whole helmet. I think it's a pretty unique helmet with the carbon fiber and the iridium face shield. It's just an awesome overall look. So thank you so much, Beth from Ryker Rides, for this recommendation. So here I am in my full gear that I will be wearing for my Can-Am rider course. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see how my course went, and also if you'd like to see future videos about my first experience riding and any other gear that I choose to purchase. If you have any tips for me as a beginner, please let me know. Thank you.